You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey guys, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We're out here at the Bucksport Marina again for the Southeastern Drag Boat Championship that's going to be happening all weekend. What a fun event this always is.
It is unbelievable. This is a beautiful place, and we're going to have a lot of boat racing tomorrow. And one's fixing to go out right now behind us. He's fixing to crank up. He's fixing to crank up right now.
Look at that.
But that's going to be a lot of fun. All you got to do is come out. They've got camping sites. They've got a little bit of everything out here. It's for Saturday and Sunday.
That's right.
2 full days. Man, what else could you ask for? It's going to be a beautiful weekend, a little cooler than normal, so that's going to be nice.
All right. Well, let's first check the weather.
Good Friday afternoon to you. Right now, this is showing you the heat indices across our viewing area. It's only noon in Bennettsville. You're already feeling the triple digits. A lot of the areas, such as Florence right there, Laurinburg, Lumberton, North Myrtle Beach, you are nearing the triple digits. So in the next probably 30 minutes to an hour, you will have heat indices in the triple digits. So warm and muggy as we proceed on into our Friday. Live Doppler 15,000. As far as the rain goes, there are isolated showers across our viewing area there in Horry County, and then proceeding on westward to those counties, and these will continue throughout the day, just isolated, nothing severe and nothing completely widespread. Here's our setup. We did have a low pressure that was dominating our area. Luckily, that has pushed to the west, but those Gulf states still are seeing a lot of rainfall, flash flooding around that area. Luckily for our region, though, that has continued westward, and now a high pressure will be building in, bringing us hot and humid conditions. But with that, most areas will stay rain-free. Your inland afternoon forecast, as far as the actual high temperatures go, they will be in the low to mid-90s, but that's not factoring in those dew points in the humidity. It will feel in most areas around the entire board like it's the triple digits. But for us in the Carolinas, it's not only for us. It's actually the entire eastern seaboard. So from New York to Florida, everybody's feeling this heat today, not only today, but going on into the weekend as well. Partly sunny and hot as you make your way inland. Isolated or shower or storm is possible. As we head toward the Grand Strand, your afternoon forecast, temperatures will be in the upper 80s to low 90s, partly to mostly sunny. Isolated showers are nothing to rule out for your Friday. Your 7-day Grand Strand forecast, temperatures over the next 3 days will be nearing 90 degrees. Isolated showers throughout the afternoon today, and then for your weekend, mostly dry, but that humidity is going to kick in and it will be hot. Your 7-day inland forecast, 93 for the high, not only today, but check out the 7-day forecast as your high temperatures are all above our normal high. Isolated showers over the next few days.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Hey guys, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, you see down there some of the drag boats that are going to be taken off, and he's going to crank it up right now in just a second.
Yeah, got the demon on the back of that motor. I'm talking about a bad ride right here. This is just a part of what you're going to see out here, all of this cool stuff. Plus, you know the John boats? You can bring a John boat out here. Take a day off from fishing, come out and put your John boat in the race.
That's
there
right.
he goes.
We're going to find out all kinds of things about this event. Tomorrow, the gates open at 9 a.m., so get out here. It's going to fill up quick. It's a family-friendly event, so definitely bring the kids.
That's right.
It should be a fun weekend.
That's right. We'll be right back with more from Bucksport Marina.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're out here at the Bucksport Marina talking about the Southeastern Drag Boat Championships happening this weekend. We got Deidre with us. She's from Hype Promotions, and they put on this whole event. And, I mean, it's a lot of work, but it's an awesome event to come out to.
That's right. And as you can tell, it's a practice day. They're cranking up all the boats to make sure they're going to be running right and everything for tomorrow's big event.
That's right.
Deidre, this is going to be a big show tomorrow.
This is the Summer Championships for Southeastern Drag Boat Club. So I expect lots of people to come out, and they're really going to be racing. They're contending for what happened at the last month's event. So there's a lot of excitement amongst the racers.
So it's a continuation almost.
It's a continuation.
Very cool. Tell me about the restaurant and some of the stuff happening here other than the drag boat racing.
Yeah, so we have a special thing going on, of course, for race events where the restaurant opens at 10 a.m. and we'll have a $7 breakfast buffet, which is done by Chef Marcus. It's
That's
really
a good
exciting.
deal.
Very good deal. All you can eat. And, of course, there's pancakes, sausage, eggs, the whole 9 yards. And Bloody Marys by Tito's, of course.
That's a sponsor,
So don't miss out on that.
Yeah.
And so that opens at 10, starts at 10, goes to 1. And then the regular restaurant hours inside of the restaurant itself versus outside will start at 12.
All right, now you're talking about a lot of things happening out here. You can come out and rent a spot, bring your camper, stay all weekend. If you rent a spot, they include 2 tickets for each day. Now that's a pretty good deal.
That's correct. If you stay with your RV or on the campsite, or if you get a space to dock your boat, which is kind of a long waiting list on that. I don't think you're going to get a spot for that today. But yes, then you'll get 2 tickets for the event, an all access, all weekend band.
Very cool. Now, speaking of bands,
Yeah.
there's going to be a band out here, right?
There's going to be 3 bands out here. So it starts tonight with Diversity Band, which has a huge following. Everybody loves them. They start at 7. Tomorrow night we have Rich Johnson, also loved out here in Conway, and he's been here several times on the water. And then Sunday we have Seth Thomas, who's just exciting. He just got signed in Nashville, so
Very cool.
Country music is going to be a lot of fun. That's
Well, you got boat racing, you got music, you got food. I mean, there's nothing else left.
right. We've covered everything. That's the whole point.
Well, I think the best part is you can come out with the whole family and everybody can have fun, and I'm sure the kids love. I mean, listen to it.
Yes,
It's
you
exciting.
can. The kids love it. I mean, they absolutely love it, and they can see, of course, in the pits. They can sit inside of some of the boats and get their picture taken.
Oh, that's
so
good.
your ticket, of course, gets you into the pits as well. So
Oh, that's
that's
great.
always
And
fun.
of course, you can wear your bathing suits and get your suntan while you're out here watching the races, and
Sure you can.
just have fun, can't you?
Absolutely, it's going to be so much fun. We're really excited.
All right, now these races go all over. Y'all do some at Lake Murray and all around too, don't you?
We do. We have the Lake Murray Drag Boat Association, and then we have the Southeastern Drag Boat Club, and they've kind of merged for summer. And so this weekend in particular, this event in particular, is more Southeastern drag boats.
Okay.
So that's the outboards.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, roughly, how many do you think we'll have? Do you have any idea?
I'm hoping we have 30 to 50 again, like we did last week, like we did last month.
Now, can people still join in on this one, or is it a qualifier kind of from the last one?
You
Tell
can
me.
definitely still bring your boat down. All boats welcome. And we're going to have Zach Hill, president, coming up next, and he can tell us all about the classes and registration and all that fun stuff.
All right, that's good. There goes one right there. He's
I
trying
know.
it
Look
out.
at that. That's a fast boat, I'm
All right,
telling
we got
you.
a lot more coming up. You stay with us. We're right here at Bucksport Marina, and we're having a ball today.
That's right. We'll see you in just a second.
And welcome back to Bucksport Marina. We're getting ready for tomorrow. The Southeastern Drag Boat Championship is going to be here Saturday and Sunday, a 2-day event. And you talking about having fun? This is the place to come this weekend.
That's right. And we now have Zach Hill with us, and he is the president of the Southeastern Drag Boat Association. And Zach, tell us about the event. Are you excited?
Yeah, it's going to be a good event there. We came last month to the event. I had a good crowd, good turnout of boats, and we hope to have the same thing this weekend.
All right. Tell us about some of the perks and maybe the prizes that are included on this one. You got any money given away for this?
We got some cash prizes there for the winners. We got a generous sponsor from Bucksport Marina and Captain Seaweeds to give out winnings to our racers there, and so we'll have pretty good prizes.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's definitely a perk of being able to come out here, but it's also a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite race to see? The John boats?
Yeah, I like to see the John boats. So there's right many guys that come off the river and they run down at the river and they come to the races and all get together and have fun, racing.
All right, Zach, you have a boat?
Yes, sir.
Really?
I got 2 boats. I bought one last year, a new one, and my nephew drives my old boat, so got him into it too. He's 13 years old.
All right, how fast you run? How fast your boat run?
It's probably 70 plus miles an hour in the mid 70s.
That's pretty.
In a 660 foot.
All right, that's pretty fast on the water now, buddy. I'm
Yes, sir.
telling you.
Yes, sir.
So you enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. I started this stuff about 5 years ago, and I've been dead into it since then.
Have you done any practicing today?
I haven't done any today, but I plan to in just a little bit there.
So you do a little practicing. All right,
Yes,
well, that
sir.
guy there's getting a lot of practice right now. He's checking it out.
Oh, yeah, he's
so
trying
it's
to get
going to
her
be a lot
tuned
of
in.
fun. Now, you want to tell the people about coming out tomorrow? They ought to be here early.
Yeah, y'all, the gates open at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Race starts at 12. Get here, sign up by, say, 10 o'clock. If you're going to race, you can bring any kind of boat, basically. It don't matter. We got a class for you. John boats, fishing boats, anything.
But it needs a motor.
Got to have a motor.
You can't be paddling it.
Well,
can't be
I
paddling.
mean, you could, but I don't think you're going to win.
I don't think you'll win with that. All right. Now, how long have you been involved altogether with boat racing? About 5 years, you said?
Just 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just 5 years.
So you plan on keep on buying new boats and keep on racing?
Yeah, keep it on. It's cost the deal, but I enjoy it. And got my nephew and whole, family and stuff involved in it, and it's really fun.
All right.
You probably see some of the same people, that come out every time for this event, and you've made some friends doing it, I'm sure.
We got plenty of friends. I mean, this whole club, it's everybody knows everybody. It's all just a family, like a big friendship deal there.
All right. Now, what do you think about the Bucksport Marina area?
Oh, it's
beautiful.
It's a nice place to come. We enjoy coming here to race. Good event. It's just a fun-filled weekend there.
Good food too. The restaurant.
Oh yeah, they got some good
Can't
food.
beat
up there.
that.
No.
I ain't kidding you. Jeff does a great job here at Bucksport. Thank you so much for being with us, Zach.
Yes, sir.
Wish you a lot of luck tomorrow.
All right. Now, I'd like to say we got a race coming up September 3rd at Lake Tabor. That'll be our last event for this year.
At where?
Lake Tabor.
Lake Tabor.
That's in Tabor
Okay.
City, North Carolina.
Tabor City.
Yes, sir.
All right. We appreciate you being here with us, my man.
All righty.
All right. We got a lot
All
more
right.
coming up. The man that keeps this all going out here, Jeff's the guy behind it all here at Bucksport. And we'll be back to talk more about the big event coming up Saturday and Sunday. And
guys.
welcome back, everybody, to Bucksport Marina. We were standing here watching the boats going by, and we did not get the cue to start back up.
We sure didn't, but that's all right. Okay, now we're going to talk about the Bucksport Marina and just everything you can do here because it's pretty much all-inclusive.
You better
Deidre's with
believe
us
it.
again, and Deidre, tell us about this marina.
It's exciting because you can plan a weekend getaway, not very expensive for the whole family. You can come down, rent a primitive campsite. It's like $47. There's a captain's lounge, air conditioned with satellite TV. There's a bathhouse. You can take a shower, wash your clothes. So it's a little bit like a little home away from home. And while you're here, of course, all of the events are going on. So you can use it. You can take a primitive campsite or you can bring an RV. Okay. And we do have some limited spaces for RVs, but we do have lots of primitive campsites available, not only for this race, but of course for the next one as well.
People say primitive. Tell them what you mean by that.
I mean a tent. Pitch a tent.
Are you self-contained with with a generator or whatever? That's what they mean by that?
Right. There will be no electricity that would come with that. Right. That would just be your primitive. But you don't really need it here because we have the bathhouse and we have air conditioning.
Everything's here.
We have a restaurant. We have cold beer. We have boat races. We have water, fishing, all kinds of fun things.
If I'm just passing through, I can stop here for gas.
Of course. You can stop here for gas, lunch, you can fish. You can... there's all kinds of fun things you can do. You can actually get in the water a little bit here too. So.
And the ship's storing, they have a lot of those things you need. Like if you want to go fishing, you got bait, you got everything in the world in there.
If you're just passing by and you just randomly decide you want to go fishing, absolutely. We have the ship store. It has everything you could need in there, life jacket. I mean, everything you could need.
All right, now you were talking about a hot air balloon. What is this?
The Remax, of course, is one of our sponsors, and they will be bringing a hot air balloon. That's in our September race. So we're going to talk more about that in the next segment. But we do have a hot air balloon coming.
A hot air balloon's coming to Bucksport.
We have something for everybody.
I'll tell you, that is just so amazing and all that too. And I just watching all these people a few minutes ago on the water. They're using the little boats, speed boats, and they're just having a lot of fun. People out here just cruising and having a good time. So when it comes to Bucksport Marina, this is a good place to be, isn't it?
Fishing tournaments. There's all kinds. You'll see if you come out at night, you'll see people just throwing a line over the boardwalk, just hanging out. It's a lot of fun here.
Yeah, and plus all that entertainment that's going to happen at the restaurant and everything is great because people can come out and just have dinner and hang out. And it's a beautiful setting.
It's a beautiful setting. Yeah, you can sit and look over at the water while you're eating dinner. It can be romantic. It can be family oriented. And I noticed some food coming down the boardwalk.
I can smell the food.
I think we're going to talk about food in the restaurant.
I think we're going to eat some food.
Chef cooking and everything. I think that's coming up in a few minutes.
It is.
But if you're watching right now, the show starts in the morning. What time do we need to start coming in?
Gates open at 9 a.m. Breakfast is at 10, of course, and then the races start at noon.
That breakfast now is a buffet for $7. You can't beat that.
Right. Don't forget to have your Tito's Bloody Mary while you're here.
Now, Tito, when you're talking about that that is one of your sponsors.
It is. Tito's is our main sponsor. And, of course, I can't talk about Tito's without talking about the Brain Injury Association. So, again, portion of all of the tickets, all the liquor sold, everything goes back to the Brain Injury Association. And everyone from the Brain Injury Association, the families of all people with brain injuries are welcome to come for free. And so I've already emailed out tickets to both Conway and Columbia, and we do have some families coming out. So I'm really excited about that.
That's fantastic. Yeah. And that's pretty dear. Real quick, tell us, that's kind of dear to your heart.
You're trying to make me cry today.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. Yeah, it is very dear to my heart. I have a daughter who has a brain injury, and she wanted to come this weekend in the worst way, but school starts on Tuesday. So she's holding out for the September race. And also Jeff, the owner of the marina and the owner of the restaurant, also have children with brain injury. So it's very close to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much. All right, we got a lot more coming up.
An important event as well. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we are talking about some food. Captain Seaweed's restaurant. We've got Chef Marcus and Chef Nigel, and they've prepared some awesome stuff. I can't wait for lunch.
You cannot believe what all we got down here. All right, Nigel, talk about that big piece of meat. What is that?
Piece of meat right there. That is our 14-hour sirloin. We serve with our house potatoes and corn on the cob for our vegetable today. We also have right there on the left side of it our chicken quesadilla. We make those either with blackened chicken, grilled chicken, or steak as well. They have fresh bell peppers, jalapenos, and onions in them as well with sour cream and salsa.
Man.
Right.
Now, this over here is unbelievable.
Yes, that is definitely our twin tail lobster tails that we have. We do. It's about $40 for that one, but it's definitely worth it. It's a nice blend of cayenne pepper, a little bit of fresh herbs that we use for it. We put the lemon on top of it as well, and for a little bit on the side for it. And then that's probably one of our biggest burgers we have is our seaweed burger. We top it off with fresh onion rings and our homemade seaweed sauce as well. We serve it with fries for our regular side for it, but you can get plenty of other sides with it as well.
All right, now you've been cooking how long? You're chef for how long now?
I've been cooking for probably about 5-6 years now. Chef Marcus' assistant right now came down here maybe a little bit over a month ago, and we've definitely been enjoying the changes and people come back out here and enjoying the food out here now as well.
Well, I tell you, you're putting some food out there good. I thank you for bringing my lunch today too.
Oh, no problem, man. I hope y'all enjoy everything.
Man, thank you so much.
Let me move back and we can bring Deidre back in. Deidre, come on back in. Don't be touching the food. I see you looking at it.
Yeah, I'm going to take this one.
Yeah, right.
We got more stuff to talk about.
We do. We are not only does the restaurant have amazing food, but of course we have fun bands that we're excited to talk about. So we're going to jump forward to September's race. I already told you the bands that are going to be here tonight and tomorrow and Sunday. For September's race, we have a really exciting new band coming out of Columbia called Villanova. And they have a new CD released called A Thread of Life. And they've been traveling all over, not just Myrtle Beach area, but all over the East Coast. So they have quite a big following. They're kind of a funky rock, soulful, awesome. You can't miss them. So you buy your ticket, get in the door, and just spend the whole day and the night, eat, live music, drag boats.
Well, and that's the best thing about it is you come and you watch drag boats, but you can hang out. You can go to the restaurant, hang out, have a drink, have some lunch, get some sun, and then cool off again and listen to the band.
And start over.
I'm trying to keep the flies off the food. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. So
go ahead.
If we're going to talk a little bit about this September race, of course, we also have the Blazing Angel Jet that's going to be here, which is a jet dragster. So he will not be racing here on site, but his race car goes over 300 miles an hour, and it's pretty cool. It has a jet engine on the back of it. So he will be here September 10th and 11th at the next race, and you'll be able to talk with him, maybe get some pictures in the pits. So that's another fun thing we're bringing to the table for the next
year. This is a specialty for you.
It is. I'm having so much fun. Yeah,
put it all together.
I love it. We're having a blast.
All right, I'm going to let you have a French fry off that food out there.
Skip the fries. I'm going to go right for the steak.
The big meat?
I like
the steak. You're going to have to fight me.
We talk about some big deal stuff. I'll tell you, the greatest thing about it now, we were talking about an event coming up in September, but tomorrow and Sunday are the big ones. Starting in the morning, what time?
So tomorrow starts at 9 a.m. Gate opens at 9 a.m. Tickets are $15 at the gate. And breakfast is at 10. Races start at noon. Lunch starts at noon.
A full weekend of fun things. And don't forget the camping's out here. Come in and see Jeff, talk about some camping, get you a place to stay. Stay all weekend, get some sun, watch the boat races, and have a good time, right?
That's right. And there's still time. If you want to register and come out, bring your boat out and race. Go it. Just get here early, right?
That's it. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Hey guys, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're out here at the Bucksport Marina, and we've had a great show today. Learned all about the drag boat racing that's headed this weekend, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And also, want to mention real quick, you can rent a jet ski, boat, or kayaks, anything like that. So come take advantage of the marina.
I'm going to get a jet ski right now.
That's
we'll see
right.
you Monday
Let's
back in
do
the
it.
studio. Be here over the weekend.
All
Fun
right.
time at Bucksport.
See y'all later.